Bond parameters. Bond parameters are the measurable properties of a bond, and this is basically associated only with the covalent bond. Or in simple terms we could say bond parameters are going to refer to the characteristics of a covalent bond, and that characteristics could be described in the form of bond length, bond angle or bond enthalpy. So let us discuss each of the parameters in detail. So the first parameter is bond length. The bond length refers to the distance between the centers of the nuclei of the two bonded atoms. It is the distance between two nuclei, whichever the two bond atoms we are going to consider. And the bond length is inversely proportional to the force of attraction. So we could say the stronger the force of attraction, the smaller will be the length of the bond. And if we relate the bond length to the size of the atom, the bigger the atom size, the longer will be the bond length. Or if we analyze, we could say that if there is a single bond, bond length is longer compared to the bond length in double or triple bond. So, bond length for single bond will be larger or longer than double and triple bond. The second parameter is the bond angle, which is nothing but the distance or the average distance between the orbital of the atom that is going to surround the central atom. The angles or the bond angle is basically measured in degrees, and that is calculated using the spectroscopic method. And also the bond angles help in determining the shape of the given compound. For example, we could say H2O. The bond angle of our H2O is 104.45 degree. The third parameter is bond order. The number of bonds being present between two atoms, we say it as bond order. Or we could simplify that as bond order is the measurement of number of electrons being involved in bonds between two atoms in a molecule. Whichever two atoms we are going to consider, the total number of electrons being involved in the formation of the bond, we say it as bond order. And bond order will also help us to find out the stability of a chemical bond, or we could say that it acts as an indicator for the stability of a chemical bond. For example, bond order H2, it is equal to 1. For bond order of O2, double bond, so it is equal to 2. Bond order of N2, that is equal to 3. So bond order, it is dependent. And the formula which we are using in order to calculate the bond order is a single covalent bond has a bond order of 1. A double covalent bond will have a bond order of 2. A triple covalent bond will have a bond order of 3. So for simple term or simple formula which we use in order to calculate the bond order is bond order is equal to number of electrons in your anti-bonding molecular orbital or the number of electrons in bonding. So for example, if we say bond order of H2, for your anti-bonding we have 2 electrons and for your bonding it is 0. So 2 minus 0 divided by 2. Hence we could say bond order is equal to 1 for hydrogen. And the next characteristics or the next parameter. Okay, so bond order, the isoelectronic species are those species that will have the same number of electrons. But when we talk about the isoelectronic species, that means they will have the equal bond order. For example, if we say N2, NO+, CuO, they all the three have the same number of electrons. That means we could say that all of them will have equal bond order, and that is 3. So if we are having isoelectronic species, whichever elements or compound we put together and say that they are isoelectronic species, that means their bond order will be same. And the greater the order of the bond, greater will be the stability of the molecules. And order of the bond is inversely proportional to the length of the bond. That is, the greater the order of the bond, the shorter will be the length of the bond. And the next parameter is bond enthalpy. Bond enthalpy is the energy which we are requiring in order to break 1 mole of bond. The energy which is being required in order to break 1 mole of bond, we say it as bond enthalpy. And bond enthalpy is directly proportional to the strength of the bond which is existing between the bonding molecules. And there are certain factors which will affect the bond enthalpy, that is your atomic size, electronegativity, extent of overlapping, or your bond order. Atomic size may affect the bond enthalpy, electronegativity may affect the bond enthalpy, or to which extent the overlapping is going to take place, we say that it is going to affect the bond enthalpy or the bond order. So all these 4 factors will affect the bond enthalpy. Thus, these are all the bond parameters, that is your bond length, bond angle, bond order, and bond enthalpy. The 4 parameters are very important for the bond.